Hello and welcome to Peggy's Plants, coming to you from Central Florida. It's been a while since I've done any plant shopping, so today I'd like to take you along with me to Lowe's Garden Center to see what we can find. So first coming in, I noticed this display. I had to show you this. It's amazing what you can do with a grouping of plants. It's easy to do something like this on a porch or patio. If you're an orchid lover, it's always a nice find when you find Vanda orchids at a big box store. These are $29.99. They look really healthy. I love Vanda orchids. I grow most of mine outside, just hanging in a tree. I leave them out there year round here in Central Florida, and they do well. Of course, you knew I had to come to these bromeliads. I love bromeliads. I don't think I've ever seen such a large selection of bromeliads in a big box store. I mean, Lowe's normally carries them, but I don't think I've ever seen this many. And these are large and beautiful. They're in very good condition. Like orchids, I find that bromeliads like to be left alone. I grow my bromeliads outdoors. I've never grown one inside. I find that they do better outside if you live in the proper climate. Mine are mounted to a tree. I do have a video, I believe, showing you how I mounted them to a tree when I first got here. In fact, I have an entire series of videos on bromeliads. I love them. They're a hardy plant. If you have children or pets, you do want to be careful because most of these do have serrated edges and they will cut you. So you don't want that anywhere where people will be walking or kids playing or your pet would be in danger. But a cluster of bromeliads in a garden or under a tree, mounted on a tree, absolutely beautiful. And as you can see, there are so many varieties. This is not a disease on this bromeliad. That is the actual coloration on these. It's just absolutely gorgeous to me. But all different colors. These are priced between $15 and $30, which is not bad at all. It all depends on the size and the type of bromeliad that it is. So if you live somewhere where there are bromeliad nurseries, I know I visited several in the Miami area, great prices there, but you can't go wrong with a grouping of bromeliads. I don't want to turn this into yet another bromeliad video, so I'm just showing you real quick what's here and we'll move on. But definitely if you need something that's hardy and you want a nice pop of color in your yard, bromeliads are your plant. I know I said I was moving away from bromeliads, but of course they have these pineapple plants here. And yes, pineapples are actually bromeliads. And for $25, I don't know if you've ever grown one, but they're the sweetest pineapples ever. On to these Aglaonema. These are $30. Nice size plant. I think that is an excellent deal. Getting quite a bit for your money. And over here, Ficus elastica, also known as rubber tree plants, and they are $16. Not bad. This Dracaena, I love the variegation on it, the lime colored stripe. Beautiful plant, very hardy, and not a bad price at all. Over here, these are dragon fruit plants. I had some of these at my house in the Keys. I left them there, unfortunately. Easy to grow, a lot of fun to grow. They do require more water than most cactus plants do. Yes, it is a cactus. Over here, we have some ZZ plants. Let's see what the price on these are. Not bad, not bad. The price for the ZZ plants have been all over the map. As you would know if you are a plant enthusiast. And $65, yeah, no. That would be a hard no for me. These are easy to grow, a lot of fun, and a staple in my mind. Over here are a lot of philodendron. This one I believe is a Philodendron Prince of Orange. Beautiful plant. Love the color. I was growing these outdoors. Unfortunately, I had them in a place where they were getting too much sun, so they got burned quite a bit. but they are pretty hardy plants, easy to grow outdoors in this area for $13. Nice plant. I'd buy that any day. Look at this one over here. That is a mature one. That beautiful orange leaf. And I love the color of the petioles. Look at that. So striking. I love adding color to my yard with plants. Absolutely beautiful. And again, a pretty hardy plant, as are most philodendron. Over here, I believe this is a Philodendron Rojo Congo, a nice mature one. Now this is a lot in the pot. Look at the red veining, the red petioles. I love this plant. I would love to grow this outside. And $27. You can't beat that. Excellent price. These banana plants caught my eye. Again, I guess today is just my red and orange day. The red stems on these and the trunk, absolutely beautiful plant. I have no idea what kind of banana it grows, but for $30, hey, I'd give it a try. It's a beautiful plant, an absolutely beautiful plant. Now, if you have a lot of squirrels and small animals and stuff, yeah, they're going to like these bananas too. Look at the underside of that leaf. Another favorite of mine is crotons. There's such a large variety of crotons. They add so much color. I mean, each individual plant itself has so many different colors. Definitely brightens up a landscape. I know some people successfully grow them indoors. This plant can be extremely finicky, but once you get the watering and the lighting down, you're golden. Don't be discouraged if you end up with just a stem at some point, because they will drop all the leaves if they're not happy. As crotons mature, their stems do become more woody, and they do bush. They turn into bushes or small trees, so just keep that in mind. And over here are some beautiful Dracaena. I love these. The price on these has gone up considerably, $40. I don't think I've ever seen Dracaenas for $40, even in a pot this size. Nice, beautiful plants though. Pink happens to be my favorite color. I am so drawn to this plant. I love it. Another philodendron variety. This is the Philodendron Moonlight, I believe. Yes, the Philodendron Moonlight. Again, a hardy plant outside, but you see how brown the leaves are? It's from too much sun. More Dracaena. I love these as well with the yellow and pink accents. Beautiful, beautiful. I have several varieties of Dracaena in my yard. They're not doing the greatest. I actually dug them up from my house in the Keys and brought them here, so they didn't do too well. And over here, what is this? An Oriental Lily. These flowers are amazing. I wish you could smell them. I smelled these just walking past them. That's what got my attention. They smell amazing. Beautiful. Over here we have some ZZ Ravens. These are from the Trending Tropical collection. They're in the white ceramic pot for $20. What's not to love about this Dieffenbachia? Look at these leaves. I don't have any Dieffenbachia. I had some in the Keys that I was growing outdoors, and I ended up giving them to a neighbor because I wasn't a big fan, but I'm a big fan of this one. At $27 for the size of this plant, I would definitely buy it. It's beautiful. Now, this is a plant you don't always find in the big box stores. It's like seasonal, and I know it's like a curcuma or I don't know how to pronounce the name, so I'm not going to butcher it, but I know they're also referred to commonly as ginger plants. And this one is absolutely beautiful. The nicest thing I found over here in the hanging baskets was this jungle cacti, I believe it to be. Don't think I've seen one of these in here before, but I love that. Look at these swirl colored pots. These are very festive looking, but the plant in it, this Siltopacana, gosh, I don't even want to talk about how many of those I've killed. There's a Scindapsus over here. Let's see how much these are. They are ceramic pots for $19. And that's about it. Thank you so much for coming along. Take care. Hope to see you next time.